Hi everybody, welcome to Soul Sessions today. This video is going to be full of knowledge that I have gained from my own experiences in life. So just a heads up, this comes from my own experience and actually what I see now, knowing what I see clearly now. Welcome to Soul Sessions. This video is all about explaining why you might not be happy, why you aren't motivated, why you are almost in a depression, in a dark state. And if that's you, then we're going to talk about the reasons why this may be. We're going to address those things together today. But before we do anything, we're saging. And this is for you who needs this message today, who clicked on this video because they're curious of the reasons why you might not be happy, might not be motivated, and might want more for your life, or just not sure why you don't have what you desire. And I'm going to point some things out, and if they do relate to you, you have to make the change today. Today, okay? It's enough waiting around. It's enough excuses. It's enough. Take control of your life, okay? This is for you. This is for whoever needs it. This is for anybody that is on a really good track. They just need motivation to stay on track, okay? So this sage is clearing the space. We are going to be in a mindset and in a purified space to receive a message. Take it all in. I welcome you to my channel. I welcome you to my space. My heart is open for you. And I want your heart to be open and ready to receive this message. I am saging you. I am saging all around you. I am purifying your space. We are here together and open to receive these messages, to do better, to want better for our lives. You know, this message is keeping me motivated to stay on track. I am here with you. I love you and I want the best for you. Let's get into it. Right now, we're going to get right into it. 7 reasons why you're probably unhappy with your life and you don't have that motivation that you say you want in life. You're in a deep sleep right now. If this is you, you're in a really deep sleep right now. Trust me when I say this. Once you start to cross these things out, the top 7 things, once you take them away and change it, your life will transform right before your eyes, and you'll look back and not even recognize the person you are and you used to be. Let's get into it. The first reason why you could possibly not be happy with your life is the food you eat. We're going to start with that. The food you eat. I'm not here to tell you how to eat, but I am telling you what you put into your body to fuel it will provide you with your day-to-day feeling. You take on that feeling. You take on that energy. Everything you take in, and we're just focusing on food. All the food that you eat that has no nutritional value, low vibrational energy, takes you down. It does no good for you. Keep in mind what you're eating. And these questions I'm going to ask you, if they relate to you, then you're going to realize what you're eating is not benefiting your wellness. So what I'm going to ask you is this. Does it keep you energized throughout the day? Mainly what you eat. Does it keep you energized throughout the day? Does it help you accomplish things? Your mental clarity, is it there? A real big question is, do you get sick often? Are you constantly sick? Are you constantly depressed? Are you constantly sleepy? If this relates to you, then my friend, my friend, the person I care about so much, this is for you. This is for you. Think about what you're feeding and fueling your body with and ask yourself, does it help me get through the day? Does it motivate me to mentally think on a higher vibration? If it does not, change your eating habits. And it's as simple as what you already eat, slowly, day by day or week by week, incorporate things that you don't usually eat. Fruits and veggies. You have to research it for yourself, or if you're interested, I'll do a whole video on nutrition and wellness and what things you can eat and what those things exactly will help your body function like and help your mental state. If you want to discuss with me a video about nutrition, I'll do a separate video just on nutrition. That's the first thing that's probably not contributing to your happiness. The food you eat. Keep in mind what you're doing to yourself. All right. The second thing I'm going to discuss is the people you're around and the environment you're in. You're putting yourself in. Okay. I'm going to state by saying this. The people that you're around, you might not have full control over. When I say that, I mean you might be working at a job and you have to work around certain people. There's no way around it. With that being said, you do have an option to stay around them or to kind of remove yourself and know you shouldn't be around things and know you shouldn't be listening to people always gossip or talk about depressing things or anything that just doesn't benefit you afterwards. You feel drained. You don't need to be around those kind of people. You also don't need to be around people that don't motivate you. Ask yourself the friends that you have. I'm saying friends, associates that you actually choose to associate yourself with and be in company with. What do they have going for them? Do they have aspirations? Are they working on their own passions? Are they striving constantly to be better versions of themselves? Do you see them as happy people? Do you see them as people that will uplift you? Do they even know your dreams or your goals? Do you have friends or associates that you talk with about those things? And if not, why are you around them? What are they bringing into your life as far as motivation or support or genuine love and care? Somebody can say, oh, yeah, I love you. You're my friend. I care about you. But actions speak louder than words. What do they do for you to uplift your spirit and to motivate you to do better? And you want to be around people that bring you to a higher level. It all has to do with being everything I'm talking about. Know that you have to be aware of all of this. You literally have to be aware of your mind, body, and spirit. When people say, oh, mind, body, and spirit, it's not just a thing to say. Some people just say it and they don't really know what it means. But what I'm telling you is once you're mentally with your pineal gland, once you're mentally aware and you have that clarity, that film, that wall, that shield is gone and you see everything clear. You're aware of what certain things do and certain people, what it does to your mental state and to your physical state, just your overall wellness. Once you have that deep awareness of mind, body, and spirit, all these things will become clear to you. But the things I'm listing is to bring awareness of what you are doing to your body, what you are doing to your mind and to your spirit. So just know these things that I'm listing is so that it brings awareness into your life if you're having trouble with being motivated and happy with your own life. So the people you surround yourself with in the environment, you have a choice to say, I want to be around these people. They motivate me, or I want to go to that event because it's going to benefit what I'm trying to do with my passions and goals. It's all about where you go, what you associate yourself with. And if it has no value in your life, you have to really think, what am I doing to myself? And what is it bringing for me? Think about the things you desire in life, whatever it is, things that you want to achieve, things that you wish you had, all these things you can have. That can be your reality. But if you allow these things I'm listing to take over your life and you have no control over any of this, you're never going to have the life that you want. So all you're going to be left with is excuses of why you don't have something. Okay? So the people and environment you put yourself around and put yourself in might be one of the reasons. The third thing I want to say and address, the third reason why you possibly might not be happy, is old habits or old issues you have not addressed yet. And what I mean by that is, let's say you grew up in an environment being taught that something was okay, and now that you're older, you realize, man, that's really damaging me and it's affecting the people around me. It's hurting people, or the way I act, or the way I think, or what has been done to me. If you personally have been attacked in the past, physically, mentally, spiritually, if you have been affected by past trauma and you have not yet addressed it, there's going to be a problem constantly in your life where it keeps resurfacing until you fully go at it head on, take a look at yourself and say, I no longer want this for my life. I'm just going to put it out there. Let's say you got raped, or let's say you got abused somehow. This is just an example. And you're an adult, you've gotten into life where you do have full control over what happens. And you're using that as an excuse to say, this is why I don't have good relationships, or I can't function around certain people. You're allowing that to have so much power over you that it's stopping you from growing into this new person that you see yourself and want yourself to be. Yes, things happen to everybody. Things happen, but that should not determine your outcome. You're much more than that. Do not use things as an excuse your whole life and then look back and say, damn, I wish I would have done such and such sooner. Or damn, I wasted so much time and now I'm sick, I'm unhappy, and like life passed me by. You guys, there's so much to life. There's so much to life, and I want you to see that. I really want you to see that, and I want you to do better for yourself and want more for yourself and stop making excuses for why you can't have things and why something hasn't happened. Let me just say, you are in full control. You are in full control of your life, especially when you get to age where you've moved out, you pay your own bills, that type of thing. In my opinion, you should be well aware. Now, I do know that everybody has their own journey, and not everybody is ready for this wave, this way of life. So what I'm saying to you, if you have received it, but you haven't made any changes, you have to really think, do I really want better for myself? And it's all about research. Watch my videos, get inspiration, get motivated. I'm planting seeds for you in order for you to grow and flourish. Before I get off topic, that was number 4, old issues not being addressed. If you haven't addressed it, changed it, fixed it, wanted more for yourself, you're not determined by those circumstances or those actions or the person that you were taught to be, you're not going to grow. You're going to be stagnant, and you're always going to deal with that until it's officially addressed and gone. Okay? The 5th thing that I'm going to discuss is find what makes you happy. I think, so my video was going to be 7 reasons why you're not happy, but it just hit me that the 5th thing is the last thing, because this ties in with the other things I had written down. It really just ties in, okay? This is the last thing, number 5. Find what makes you happy. Find what makes you happy. I'll say it one more time. Find what makes you happy. If what makes you happy other people don't approve of, then that's their issue. That is literally something they have to deal with, but not you. Once you find what makes you happy, the hobbies you have, the passions, the goals, if those things make you happy, you go for it. Once you go for it, you're going to be living in your truth, and nobody can tell you what your truth is. Nobody can tell you how you feel and what you should do for yourself. Only you know that. You have to, again, that awareness, that clarity that's going to come with changing your nutrition to better yourself and surrounding yourself with people, being in environments, all that is going to have a really big, dramatic shift on your happiness. Your happiness will come along when you start to make these changes. Once you find what makes you happy, you take action and you pursue that and see where that takes you. It might take you somewhere you never thought you would go. But once you find your happiness and you take action and you fully live out the things that make you happy, no matter what people think or say, this is my next thing. You will be living in your truth. Once you live in your truth, the people that are not meant for you will fade away and they'll be removed from your life. That doesn't mean that they'll be gone for good or anything dramatic will happen to them, which you never want. You want the best for everybody. What will happen is universe will shift with your change, with what you're doing for yourself. The people that aren't on the same wavelength and don't want you to succeed and don't want you to be happy, they won't be on this journey with you. And you have to be okay with knowing you're going to lose people on the way. I've lost people I never thought I would lose, but I'm a totally different person than I ever thought I would be, more than I ever wanted for myself, and I'm growing. This is like, for me, this is the very start of my life. I actually feel like this is the start of my life that I've wanted for myself, or, I officially feel like I'm alive, if that makes sense. Once you do things for you that serves you, and you actually live your truth, you'll find your purpose in life and live that out, and you'll be amazed at where it takes you. You have to trust yourself. You have to find your happiness, and you really, really, really have to think about, why was I put here on earth? Why was I born? If you think you're here just to be here and just to work and just to be unhappy, and that's just how life is going to be because that's what you have to do, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm so passionate about this because I want people to realize that life is here for you. It's not against you. Once you realize that, there's so much opportunity for you to grow and become the person that you dream of, that you look up to in other people, and you can be the same or even greater and make a huge impact on this world or on other people. Like, I want the best for everybody. Okay? You have to really be aware of what you're here to do. You have to know why you're here on earth and know your purpose. Once you find that out, once you question everything and say, why am I here? Why am I not happy? You then will take steps to take control of your life because you're bringing more awareness to the things that you allow to take your time or to affect you mentally, physically, and spiritually. If you're not in control of your own life and other people are dictating what you do, or you allow other people to affect how you think and what you do in life, you're never gonna be able to evolve. And I want you to evolve. Okay? Find what makes you happy. You will then find your purpose here. once you take action and do for yourself and live out your full, authentic truth. Until then, if these things are still in your life and all you're doing is making excuses as to why you're always sick, why you're at the doctors, why you don't feel well mentally, physically, spiritually, why you aren't in a certain place, if you're always making excuses as to why, then these things are controlling you and your life. And that's not how it should be. So I hope you understand that. I love you guys so much. Once I start talking about things, I get passionate and then I think about other things I want to discuss with you. So I do apologize that it wasn't like 1 through 7, but I hope you got the gist of what I'm saying. These are the main things of why, looking back, I was unhappy with my life. And I continued to allow those things to control my life, which then made me do the same things and I got nowhere. And I'm just at the point where I'm so aware of everything and I have this mental clarity that I've never had. I actually feel alive, and I never knew that I could have this feeling, and it's getting better and better every day. I'm going to be so alive that I'm going to radiate and touch and heal so many people, and I want you guys to live out your passion and your truth as well, okay? If you want me to do a full separate video on nutrition or my experience, like an actual video just on a certain topic, you let me know and I'll do it. I hope that, you take these seeds that I've planted for you and water them and watch it nourish in your life, okay? I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching.